All right, welcome back to the St. East Center. Michael Lang, Jason Winchell edition is a roster for you. We are, hang on a second. I think that one's mine. We are here for game number 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this number 4 today? 5.
No, 4.
4. This is 4. We got 2 more after this one. The St. Francis Healthcare Cup consolation game and championship game. But before that, we got the host team, the St. Elizabeth Vikings, taking on Neshaminy High School out of suburban Philadelphia. Don't know much about the Lady Skins. They're in blue and red. St. E's in the white with the maroon and gold trim. And this should be a good one. See how Delaware represents in this one. Thanks for joining us on 302 Sports. If you are watching in Wilmington or up in outside Philadelphia in the Neshaminy area, glad you could join us. You should be here watching. But if not, we're glad you're tuned in with us today. Just remember, all these games that we've done the entire tournament long available on YouTube afterwards, and we're having a good time, Jason, and hope we get a good game today. The Ursuline, tough sailing today for the Raiders. They're young and they're learning, but I saw some flashes for the Raiders, and we'll see how St. E's does.
Yeah. This is a great tournament, and these teams have been really good so far today, especially in the IAABO Board 11. St. John's Prep looked really, really good today.
Assistant coach Frank Panuto from Ursuline, my high school classmate, walks by, and Ursuline's been the top dog for a long time here in Delaware. But they will play again tomorrow morning, not streaming that one. We'll see how St. E's does, and looking forward to another good basketball game. We're going to have the player introductions and the T-shirt exchange, and then we'll get started. How far behind are we today?
About 30 minutes right now.
And that's really
32 minutes.
The reason we are behind. There was an injury in the first game, and we should mention Imani Harris of Monsignor Scanlon High School took a spill, and they had to call in the EMT, so we're hoping everything's all right with Imani. She was taken out on a stretcher to a local hospital, and we hope she's all right. Monsignor Scanlon with the win, though, today. Today's game features Neshaminy High School. So I'm sure Imani will feel better that her team won. I hope she's all righty. So Neshaminy comes in. They are members of the Suburban 1 League, the SOL, up in Bucks County. And they're introducing the whole roster today.
Yeah, they always do
that.
Opening
the game. That's
they
right.
do that for the opening game of each bracket.
I forgot it's Saturday, but with the schedule changes this year.
Yep.
Number 10, Emily Tantala. Number 13, Olivia Scotty. Number 24, Alex Ziegler. And number 40, Megan Ansel.
So there we have the reserves for Coach Joe Lally, and here's your starters. Brooke Mullen, Jason, the niece of St. John's University coach and legendary shooter Chris Mullen. Had a nice career with the Golden State Warriors, and was an NBA executive before going back to Queens, to his alma mater. Yeah, where he's up there coaching the Delaware product.
Yep.
Mikey Dixon out of Sanford, playing now for the Red Storm. There's Kristen Caldwell in the house.
Yeah.
Good to see Kristen. We were able to catch Caravel last week. Strong as usual, the Buccaneers.
Yeah, they're a really good team.
And now we go to the Vikings. So we're going to have the more sisters in this game. The Siskowski sisters for St. E's. Lots of sisters in this tournament.
Absolutely.
Ardavia Lee, the final reserve, and here's your starters.
Number 12, Ariana Henry.
Ariana Henry.
Number 21, Kyle
the junior Nia Pulliam, the sophomore. Julie McCarron, the junior.
Number 23,
Tanea Mayo just talked to her dad a few minutes ago. And Ashley Campbell transfer, so several transfers in that lineup. Dan Cooney has some talented players on this team. Vikings a perennial contender here in the state of Delaware. Last won the state championship 2013. So we're going to have the t-shirt exchange. There we go. Seen these girls wearing the t-shirts around. It's been pretty cool.
Yep.
So now the Neshaminy Lady Skins have the VK Nation shirts. And St. Elizabeth's with their blue and red Neshaminy shirts. Good crowd on hand on a sunny and not particularly cold Saturday afternoon, late December here in Wilmington, Delaware.
It might not be cold outside, but it's cold in here.
A little chilly in this gym all week.
Must have, I think the air conditioner's on.
Feels like it. I'm looking for President Joe Papilli. He is disappeared. Now Joe's been around all weekend and done a great job hosting everybody here at the Diamond State, along with his athletic director and football coach, Marvin Dooley. Marvin was around today. St. E's boys straight across from us. So we're about ready to start here. I think the St. E's girls usually, they're used to being down this end, aren't they?
Yes, but at the home bench.
Home bench in the tournament this year
is
on the other side. We're about ready to get underway. Here's tournament director John Gretchen holding up just fine. Vikings win a tap. Campbell gets it, and this is Bernard Ward-Mayo. High scoring, accurate shooting point guard. Played for A.I. DuPont High School for a season and now in her second year at St. E's. She can make a lot of things happen out there. That ball tapped out of bounds by number 23, Alexis McCoy.
Great defense by her. Read the pass and was able to knock it out of bounds.
Get you these starters as we can. McCoy, Brooke Mullen in front of us right here, number 21. Kristen Curley. There's Julie McCarron looking for a shot. Can't get it over to Pulliam. Drives in the middle. Back out to McCarron. Takes it in with a left-hand spin move and a foul called on number 20, Brooke Mullen. Nope, not on Mullen. 35 called for the foul. That's Allison Harvey. And Julie McCarron Jr. going to the line for two. First one is up and good. McCarron, kind of a combo for these guys. Jason plays a little bit as a guard. Mostly as a guard, and she gives him some presence down low as well. Both shots up and good for Julie.
Pair of free throws.
Yeah, it's 2-0. We've seen her game improve over the years. And here comes Curley over to Harvey. That's Brooke Mullen, number 20. She's got Ashley Campbell on her. Back up top to number 23, Alexis McCoy.
It's going to be a tough matchup for Campbell.
Kelly Kowalik, number 25, inside. Her pass knocked away, but Harvey picks it up, and Mullen's going to set it up top. First quarter action. We're in the IAABO Board 11 Cup opening round. Short shot rebounded by Campbell, and here comes Mayo with the Vikings. Drives the lane. Bernaya Ward-Mayo short on the scoop shot. They're going back the other way, and it's Kowalik down the middle, runs over. Julie McCarron who draws the foul.
Yeah, great job by McCarron.
And then
stepping up and taking the charge there.
Ball comes through the hoop and lands right on Julie's head. So the foul is on number 25, Kowalik, her first, team second. Mayo staring at a press from Alexis McCoy, but she gets over the timeline. Nia Pulliam in trouble, and she turns it over. And here comes Mullen ahead of the pack. Goes in with the left hand, up and in, Brooke Mullen.
I like how she went up with the left hand there, Mike. Don't see many players do that.
Stayed away from the defenders. Pulliam quickly to Ariana Henry, the outside shooter. She's got it. 4-2 Vikings.
Great job by her, knowing where she is and buries it.
Early lead for St. Elizabeth. Used to this building, their home gym.
Yep.
But the host team, they're in the tournament every year. A long distance shot by Harvey, rebounded by McCarron. She picks up the loose ball and she's going to bring it up. Julie McCarron to Bernaya. Ward Mayo. And she's going to settle things down. Seen a lot of running in this tournament, but St. E slows it down a little bit. Henry for three. Can't get it to go. Picked up by Harvey. She dishes to Curley. Kicks it out to Harvey for three. And that is
in the end, Mike, nothing but nylon on that shot.
Allison Harvey, yeah, big shot from Harvey. And the press broken. Here's Campbell underneath. Oh, and she's clobbered by Mullen.
Already the third team foul.
Good play by Campbell to hold on there, and Brooke Mullen, unable to defy gravity, had to land somewhere, and it was right on the back of the junior, Ashley Campbell. Henry needs some help here. Get it out to McCarron. She's got room. Dishes to Mayo. Mayo drives in with the left hand. She's going to shoot two. And we're going to see who the fouls on. It might be Brooke Mullen.
And that's two quick ones on her.
It is not. It's number 23, Alexis McCoy.
Already 4-0 on team fouls.
That's two fouls, by the way, on I think I have two fouls on, I'm sorry, one foul on McCoy. So 4 starters each with a foul. Mayo's first shot up and good. We've seen Fatty put up some big numbers over the seasons. And second one is good. 4 for 4 from the line for St. E's. They lead 6-5. We are 3 minutes into this game at the Diamond State Classic. Spin move by Mullen with the right hand. Can't get it to go. McCarron, another rebound. And here come the Vikings. Mayo pushing it up. Put a little crossover there. Oohed and awed the crowd, but no harm done. McCarron, a long three from the baseline. It's good, Julie McCarron.
That's where her range has got so good over the years in there. A nice shot.
McCarron, her 4th year on the varsity here, and she's in 11th grade. Out to Curley, and she nails a three-pointer. Kristen Curley.
Raining threes here. St. E's.
As long as that's the only thing it's raining.
Yeah.
And here come the Vikings.
That and cold air.
Yes. You can feel the vents around here, that's for sure. We'll be inbounded right in front of Coach Joe Lally by Julie McCarron. 9-8 Vikings. As we are in game number 4 today. 2 more to follow, plus a special Olympics game. Unfortunately, we're not streaming that one today. McCarron drives, puts up the left hand. She's fouled again. I think it's going to be Curley. We'll find out. No, it's on Mullen, her second.
Wow.
Team's 5th. 2 fouls early on Brooke Mullen. She's got to be careful, Jason, or she'll be spending some time on the pine.
Probably will with 2 fouls anyway, but that was a tough call.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good defense.
Free throws no good. And here is a sub.
5-0 on team foul. Something to look at, Mike.
Olivia Scotty comes in for Brooke Mullen. So Mullen with the 2 points, but 2 fouls as well. McCarron looking to make it 10-8 with the free throw. Missed the first one. Second one is up and in and out and in again. And Julie McCarron, 6 early points. It's 10-8 Vikings. I want to thank Nick Alessandrini, Jason, for doing those first 3 games and giving us a break from doing all the talking. And Nick does a fantastic job for 302. We're lucky to have him.
Yeah, we are. And dude works a full-time job like we do, and unfortunately had to leave to go take care of that. But
we have a foul on Mayo. It's going to be her first.
I told you when it was 5-0, watch out. The refs are going to start making it look even.
No, I told him when I was walking back over here to let them play.
Yeah.
We've already got 16 fouls. 4.5 minutes in to this quarter. This is Curley. She's got a three-pointer to her name thus far. Going to hand it off to, number 25, Kowalik. And there's Scotty, the substitute for Mullen. Baseline three, no good. Rebounded by Nia Pulliam, and they're on the run. Oh, she had Arian Henry open. Henry was calling for it, but Pulliam's going to slow it down a little bit. McCarron's going to set things up for St. E's. 2:45 to go, 10-8 Vikings. The winner takes on St. John's Catholic Prep. That's going to be a turnover for St. Elizabeth. Neshaminy will take control here. So good action so far here at the St. E's Center. Harvey pushes out to Kowalik. Wraps it around to Scotty. Oh, she finds a cutting teammate, number 23, Alexis McCoy, and she drops the 2 points right there.
Yeah, great shot by her.
Travel called on Pulliam, and Rory Siskowski is going to come in. Nia Pulliam is going to get a break. Also checking in for Neshaminy, the Lady Skins, Emily Tantala, number 10. So Coach Dan Cooney goes to the bench for the first time. Coach Joe Lally goes for his second substitute. Oh, nice pass, gets behind Campbell, and that's McCoy for two more.
Great position by McCoy, great pass in, and easy basket for the Lady Skins.
Dangerous pass. Get inside. Rory Siskowski pays dividends right away. And we're tied
off
at 12.
The bench and into the score column, just like that, Mike.
That's how Mom and Dad drew it up.
Great passing by the Lady Vikings there, breaking the pressure.
Short jumper, no good. McCarron, another rebound, and just a long outlet to Ariana Henry. Henry drives in, puts up the runner. It won't go. Rebounded by Kowalik. She's off to the races. And we have a foul on the floor, I believe.
You're correct.
I believe it was on, if it's Bernaya Ward, no, it's Ashley Campbell.
Ashley Campbell.
Her first, team second. McCoy's going to take a break as they look for the inbound pass. Curley gets it to number 10, Tantala, stolen. And here comes Rory Siskowski. Mayo looking for an opening. He's got such a good handle. Bernaya Ward Mayo. Big weapon for the Vikings. McCarron dribbles it off her foot. And that ball is going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Neshaminy. So a turnover for St. E's. Under a minute to go here, first quarter. 12-12, been a good one so far. Nice and even. Two more games to come with you tonight. The St. Francis Healthcare Cup, including the National Bracket Championship game. Elizabeth Seton High School from Maryland and Redondo Union out of California. But we've got more before that. Ward Mayo on the defense. Scotty drives, goes up to the left hand. I believe they're going to get Siskowski with the foul. It's going to be a two-shot foul for Olivia Scotty. First foul on Rory Siskowski. Fouls evening out, Jason, as you mentioned.
Yeah, it's only human. These fouls start piling up on one team, you're going to try and get it close to even as you can.
That rolls around and in. Breaks the tie. And number 40 checks in, Megan Ansel for the Lady Skins. And two shots up and good. It's 14-12. McCarron has taken a break, and Ardavia Lee checks in for St. E's. And it looks like they're going to be content to hold for one with 16 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think it's smart defense by Neshaminy with the lead. Just sit back and then play some good defense.
Ward Mayo holding, and she's going to try to do it herself. Baseline and travel. And that gives Neshaminy 2 seconds and change here. Let's see if they can get it done. Half-court shot is up and short, and that's going to do it for quarter number 1. After 8 minutes of play, it's Neshaminy High School 14, St. Elizabeth's 12. You're watching the IAABO Board 11 Cup on 302 Sports.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter.
And we're back. Jason Winchell, Mike Lang, and Len Evans. Len, the unsung hero this week, standing up there doing the camera all week, and that's a lot of standing and sitting and uncomfortable back work up there.
Yeah, he gave up the slam dunk to the beach this year to come up here with us, and we're glad to have him. Does such a fantastic job on the camera for us. Like you said, he's been doing every game so far, standing up there. It's not easy.
Got his lollipops though. He's good. Vikings with the ball. McCarron back in. Oh, nice pass underneath to Mayo. She's got it in the foul. Bernaya Ward-Mayo from Julie McCarron. Nice play there.
Yes. Well-designed play right at the start of the quarter here.
Foul goes on Kowalik, her second. 6 on the team. Mayo's shot is good, and she unties this one. 15-14 St. E's. So that was a great pass by Julie McCarron and a finish for Bernaya Ward-Mayo. Coach Dan Cooney, you gotta be happy to see that.
Yeah.
And he needs some stops down here on defense. McCoy drives into the middle, spin move blocked by Lee, and traveling called. So St. E's with a chance to open up a couple-point lead here.
I'm kind of with the coach of Neshaminy there. She got pushed before the travel. Unfortunately, the ref didn't see it.
Here's Ward-Mayo. Long pass to Siskowski. Back to McCarron. They're playing a little back and forth. Artavia Lee up, can't get it to go, and she's got the foul. She goes over the top. So Artavia Lee, foul number 1 for her. Team foul number 4. Coach Noonan and the pink lunchbox are here. He's going to sit and watch a little basketball. He's a basketball junkie, Jason.
Yes, he is.
Neshaminy with the ball. Scotty inside to McCoy. Can't get it to go. Gets her on rebound. Kicks it out to Scotty. Can she save it in bounds? She can. I got a bunch of Raiders in the way. And I go to the other side. There's a runner by number 35, Harvey. And I think we're coming back this way.
If it is, I believe we're 1-on-1.
That is a push foul on 13, Scotty. Her
Should
first, team 7th. And there's the horn, I think, to tell them it's a one-on-one.
It should be 1-on-1 because it was over the back foul. It was not a player control foul.
And we're going to see who's the
now
shooter.
The question is,
who's the shooter?
Yeah. We saw last game, they didn't know who the foul was on.
I think they
5 times to figure out that there was no number on the floor.
They took their shooter out of the game.
Yeah.
It's Rory Siskowski. She had subbed out, and now she's got to come back in and shoot the free throws. It's a one-on-one opportunity. So Nia Pulliam will go back to the scores table and wait. First one is up and no good. And McCoy with the rebound. Been impressed with Alexis McCoy thus far.
Yeah.
Here's Tantala with Siskowski on her. Hand it off Scotty. Wrap it around. Inside back to Scotty. Kicks it out to McCoy. She's in the three-point land, but dishes to Harvey. And Jamie's going to slow it down and try something different. Harvey to Tantala inside. Oh, and Scotty. It's going to be a foul on Julie McCarron. And this is going to sound like a homer.
She got pushed.
She got put. Julie was standing there. Maybe she's pushed by somebody else, but the foul's called on McCarron.
She got shoved to the floor. I can see, and I'm watching on the camera, which is a little close. I got the good view of it.
Three-pointer by Tantala unties this one. Actually, it was 15-14, but the three-pointer gives them the 2-point lead. So St. E's trails by 2. Nice pass picked off, however, and here comes Tantala on the run. Ashley Campbell seals her off, so she passes to number 40, Ansel, blocked, and we're running back the other way. Kick ball, attempted bounce pass.
That's a great job. Stop the Vikings' fast break. Just use any body part, get the kick ball, get your defense set up.
So Julie McCarron inbounds here, and who's she going to get it to? Gets it to Ward Mayo. Those two play club ball together, and they play school ball together, so they know each other very well. And they know what each other's going to do out there. That ball's off of Pulliam and out of bounds. Back into the game is Ansel. She will replace Alexis McCoy. 17-15, 5:37 to go. First half action here at the Diamond State, and a whistle. We have 6. No.
Clock never started. I can tell you that.
Not sure, maybe a clock violation there, or not violation.
Just didn't start.
Farrah White, 8th grader into the game for St. E's. There she is, number 13. They break that press with ease. Kick out to Tantala, drives the baseline up. Can't get it to fall, but nice play by Tantala. Follows her own miss, and that's a great play by Emily Tantala.
Great job crashing the offensive boards, gets it and puts it back in, a 4-point lead.
So here's Ward Mayo slowing it down. She's got the 3 lined up, too hard. Rebound by Ansel, and we're going the other way.
Bank is closed on Saturdays.
So the rebound was Harvey. That shot deflected.
Great defense by the Vikings, getting their hands up, blocking that ball.
Farrah White gets the rebound. Bernard Ward Mayo. Wow, what a play. Spin move to the ground.
That's definitely a 302 Sports top candidate right there. That was a great spin move and basket by her.
19-17, 4:31 to go. And there's a steal. And Ward Mayo is bumped out of bounds, and we have, I believe it's going to be called, she stepped on the line.
Yeah, it was the call.
McCarron back, pulling him out. Also coming in is Casey Sienko for Neshaminy. Her first appearance, 4:25 to go. It is Lady Skins ball. But nice play there by Bernard Mayo. Had a buzzing here at the St. E Center. She put up a runner. She went to the floor. This is Scotty. Out to Curley. They want a 5-second call, and there
They're going to get it.
Coach Lally he wants an explanation of the call.
It might have been an 8-second violation.
I think his argument is that his player had made a move toward the basket.
Correct, and I think she did. I think it was already after the 5 seconds.
And we have a foul inside, I believe, on number 11. Indeed it is. Casey Sienko. So it's going to send Ariane Henry to the line, shoot a 1-and-1. And she can tie this up. She makes both of them post-game thus far. But the free throw not true. Harvey hands off to Curley. Long 2, but
travel.
That bank shot wiped out by the traveling violation on Emily Tantala. And Jason, she got the arms up and wants to know.
She's in disbelief.
What you talking about, Willis?
She thought she made a great
She
stop.
She made a great shot, but the travel call wipes out that bucket. 19-17, 3.5 left here in half number one. Winner plays tomorrow night at 6:45-ish against St. John's Catholic Prep. Timeout, 30 seconds called by the Lady Skins. And what do we got so far, Jason? What are we looking at here?
It's been a competitive game. Right now, I think both defenses are doing a fantastic job keeping it both off. Both teams can put up points, but right now, the defenses are doing an excellent job keeping the score low.
Both teams going deep into the bench.
Yep.
Keeping their players fresh. Brooke Mullen, just 2 points so far.
Well, she picked up the two fouls.
The 2 fouls really did her in.
And some coaches have the philosophy, if you pick up 2 early fouls, you're sitting the rest of the first half.
And we saw that in the last game with LeMaster.
Right, and other coaches, they get you get 2 fouls, that they're going to trust their player not to pick up that 3rd foul. It's a real tough predicament to be in, but Neshaminy's holding their own with her on the bench, so no need to bring her back in right now, Mike.
Yeah, they're holding the 2-point lead. There's Curley with White on her. Nice block by Mayo.
Wow.
And Mayo's called for foul, her second. So that'd be a shooting foul, or is it that is a shooting foul? Got that Farrah White job on defense. So Ward Mayo's got to be careful. She doesn't want to pick up a 3rd. She may come out here for Polium. We'll find out.
See, Cooney strategy. Like I said, you can have different strategies, different coaches.
So the first one's good. It's 20-17, and there she goes, Bernay Ward Mayo to the bench. He needs her.
That's what I'm saying. The important players as a coach, it's a tough predicament to be in. Again, you got to trust your player and know your player's ability, whether or not she's smart, can play without picking up that 3rd foul.
Curley makes both free throws, 21-17. That's the biggest lead for either team, 4 points. It's been pretty close for the entire time. McCarron, she's trapped now, finds Henry. And Neshaminy's really putting some pressure on without Ward Mayo out there. McCarron drives, fouled. I believe it's going to be Harvey on that foul. Nope, number 11, Casey Sienko, her second. That's going to be a 2-shot foul for Julie McCarron.
And it'll be 2-shot fouls the rest of the way for the Vikings here in the first half.
9th team foul on the Lady Skins. First one is up and swish. Julie McCarron.
Yeah, NBN, nothing but nylon on that foul shot. She's got a great touch from the foul line.
And second one is good. So McCarron adds 2 more points to her total. It's 21-19. Let's see what the Sandy's going to sag back here a little bit. Looks like a man-to-man. They got White on Curley. And they switch off. McCarron takes her. Crossover by McCarron, and nice bucket there by Kristen Curley.
I like the crossover dribble, Mike. Excellent done, and then she pulled up for that mid-range jumper.
Henry can't get that to go. Rebounded by Ashley Campbell, and she follows.
Nice job by Campbell, crashing the offensive boards and put back.
So it's still a 2-point game. It's been in that 2 to 4 point range basically the entire time. Very competitive game, a lot of fun. Here's Harvey up top. Lane is open. They're trying to clear some space here for somebody. Curley did it last time. May have taken a step, get away with it. Pulliam with the steal. She drives down and fouled. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. Kristen Curley picks up her first. Nice job by Nia Pulliam to create some offense with her defense.
Yeah, again, both teams playing some outstanding defense in this one. There's just no room out there for these offensive players.
Pulliam in and out with that one. Back in is Alexis McCoy Sienko is going to take a seat. She provided them with some stability out there. 2 fouls, no points, but you don't always see it on the scoreboard. Second one is good by Pulliam. 1 for 2, her first point. It's 23-22. We're almost to halftime. Tantala, nice shooting touch she's shown early in this game. Curley took a tumble down there, gets back up, and now she's one-on-one with White. Gets by her, but they're going to say no bucket. Just put up a runner.
Instead of fouls on the floor.
Fouls on White, and that's going to be a one-on-one. Coaches wanted that to count. I don't blame them.
It goes in. You're going to lobby for that as a coach. But you know and I know, they never listen to the coach.
So first one is good for Curley. Her 8th point of the afternoon. 8th point of the afternoon.
Yep.
Lose track of these things after a while. 2 for 2 for her.
I mean, me and you didn't get out of here till almost midnight last night, so
25-22.
all the days are starting to run together.
Yeah, 1 possession game, minute and a half, minute 20 to go. McCarron directing traffic out there. Seeing her leadership skills, Jason, just grow immensely.
Yeah, absolutely.
She gets the ball back from Henry.
She needs to do a little bit more this year, and she stepped up and met that challenge that Coach Cooney put on her.
Harvey knocks that shot out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Vikings. They try to tie this one up or get within a point. Out to Pulliam. There's McCarron. Had some room. She's going to drive instead. Blocked by Curley. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Neshaminy High School. So good defense there by the Lady Skins to create an opportunity. Now it's going to – it is blue. Okay.
I was going to say,
so.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Oh, they got that right. Coaches let them know about it. And here's Curley.
That's why when I was coaching, I always had an assistant coach keep charge of the possession, so I knew I wasn't going to lose a possession.
McCoy hands off up top to Curley. She drives the lane, puts up a jumper, bounce, and in. Kristen Curley been the hot hand here in the first half.
Yeah, she really has had a great first half.
Biggest lead now of the game, 5 points for the Skins. Sanies, they're going to hold for one final shot here. And McCarron and Henry playing a little catch. Turned it over, and here comes McCoy. She's got an opportunity. 5, 4, 3. Curley's going to dish off to Harvey. She puts up a 3. It won't go, almost. And that's going to bring us to halftime here at the IAABO Board 11 Cup at the Diamond State Classic. 27-22 Neshaminy. We're back with second half action on 302 Sports right after this. All right, we are back at the St. Center. Jason just ran into former St. Elizabeth's basketball player, multi-sport athlete here, Sabrina Hackendorn,
Does
in
she want
the house.
She want to announce any games later?
I asked her already,
And she's probably said no, right?
she said, well, I don't know about that. She was down there in the class. She's up in the bleachers getting the hugs. Sabrina, there's no other way to put it. We love Sabrina.
Oh, absolutely.
Great athlete here. Part of the, we got the banner right here to our left, 2013 girls basketball state champions. And she was a key part of that team.
Yeah, she
also
was.
played volleyball here, and she was an individual track champion in 2 events her senior year. And there's Terry Taylor, the honcho around here academically.
Yeah.
Mr. Nephew, he left. Yeah, he worked the first 3 games, so Nick Alessandrini was here. Terry came by. She's going to buy him dinner, but he's out the door, so you weren't going to buy him dinner? There was plenty of dinner in the hospitality room there. So Terry Taylor, former DIAA official and now the principal here at St. Elizabeth, came in, and Nick's aunt, and Nick's gone. So good to see Terry and Sabrina Hackendorn. How about that? Blast from the past. Working here in town, so we will see her around Wilmington, I hope. But first, we got some basketball action for you. Her alma mater, St. Elizabeth, trails 27-22, and they need to just start hitting some shots here in the second half.
Both teams' defenses were outstanding in the first half.
Ward Mayo back in after she missed some time with 2 fouls. She draws a foul there, and she's going to get 2 shots. Let's see who the foul is on. 23, maybe?
I thought they said 35, but I can't see Mike.
There was 35. There were a lot of numbers up.
Yeah.
Second foul on Allison Harvey. Team first, so Ward Mayo to the line. In and out. 7 points in the first half for Fatty, but
She spent the last 3 minutes roughly on the bench with the fouls, but
some time, yeah.
Brooke Mullen, Neshaminy, missed almost the entire first half on the bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah, those two could have sat next to each other and talked about basketball. So it's 27-23 after Mayo goes 1 for 2. And here's Curley, had to look for a 3, passes inside the Mullen, spin move on Campbell, can't get it to go. Ashley Campbell gets the rebound, and here come the Vikings, long distance pass to Ward Mayo. She's lining up the 3, rolls around and out. Mullen with the rebound, and we're coming back this way. Track meet is on. Brooke Mullen stops mid-range. It's good.
Wow, was that incredible? That was incredible. First of all, to be able to pull up and take that shot, knowing where the Vikings defense was as they were going to take a charge on her. She stopped and hit the shot.
Inside where Mayo blocked out of bounds. It's going to go
apparently
to
I don't know if it was
Lady Skins.
I was going to say, I don't know if they called that a block, Mike, because they're giving the ball to the Lady Skins.
It's tough for us to see that far down the court.
I was trying to look into the monitor.
Curley passes it to McCoy, up top to Mullen. She goes into the lane, runs into McCarron. Julie McCarron was parked pretty tight.
Great defense by her, Mike.
Mayo, spin move out to, is that Nia Pulliam, can't get the jumper to go. Oh, and
wow,
that ball is off of the Vikings.
Yep.
Coach Cooney, I'd say he disagrees.
Yeah. I think he was probably right.
Curley keeps this one. She's guarded by Ward Mayo. Gets by her. Up with the layup. No good. Rebound area and Henry. And St. Eves trails by 6. 6:12 to go. Third quarter. Ward Mayo crossover. Short jumper won't go and rebounded by McCoy. And we're off and going, running. Curley with the long bounce pass. Intercepted by Nia Pulliam.
Great defense by Pulliam, Mike. Getting back and intercepting that bounce pass.
Mayo wide open for 3. Misses everything.
Both teams are running now, and Mullen's all alone.
Oh, she stopped, though.
Great defense job by Campbell getting back.
Mullen had, I thought she had the lane, pulls up and misses the jumper. Pullen goes in, and I think we're going to have a block.
Yep. There's bodies hitting the floor. I think both coaches want to know why there isn't any more fouls
It is a foul. I think it's Curley, number 21.
No, I'm just saying on both ends. There's bodies hitting the floor, and they're just letting them play right now. But I think both coaches are saying you got to start calling some of these fouls, you know.
Kristen Curley called, and that's going to be a shooting foul.
Really? Wow.
So Nia Pulliam at the line. Has a chance to cut into this lead. She does. First one is in. Up and good.
See why the lady skins coach was upset. He probably wasn't upset with the foul call, but trying to figure out how she's getting 2 shots out of it. That was definitely on the floor.
Second one no good, and it's 1 for 2 for Nia Pulliam. Here comes Curley. Right in front of us. Finds Mullen underneath. Spin move. Up with the J. It's good for Brooke Mullen. She's got 6.
I like that spin move.
Ward Mayo bringing it back up. They trail 31-24. Jason, they go 1 for 2 from the line. And we have a foul on Neshaminy. 1 for 2 from the line. Neshaminy comes back and adds the lead with a 2-pointer. Rory Siskowski back in for the Vikings. Nia Pulliam's
and like just like the first half, where the first 5 fouls were on Neshaminy, the first 3 fouls are on Neshaminy this half.
They seem to be evening out though. So
yeah, oh yeah, and like I said, it's only human nature when you start seeing that on the scoreboard.
Henry with the 3, short, and rebounded by Curley. Been impressed with Curley tonight.
Yes.
She's been everywhere on the court, and she has 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11 points in the first half. Gets it to Mullen, one-on-one with Ashley Campbell. Tries to get around her, but nice defense by Campbell. Dishes off to McCoy, short jumper, won't go. Rebounded by Brooke Mullen, nice play. Back out to Curley, cross court. Harvey one-on-one with Ward Mayo. She's got to be careful. And a steal from McCarron. Can't keep it in bounds. Nice anticipation by Julie McCarron and tips it out of bounds. (31-24), 4:35 to go in the opening round game of the IAABO Board 11 Cup here at the Diamond State Classic. From Wilmington, Delaware, Mike Lang, Len Evans, Jason Winchell, along with you. Thanks for joining us on 302 Sports today. How about Curley? Did a good job getting in the lane, lost her footing. McCoy back out, we got a foul. I believe it is Ariana Henry has been caught.
You are correct.
Her first, team first. Curley's going to bring it in under the basket for the Skins. Gets the handoff from Mullen, bounce pass inside to, not sure who that was, 25. Kowalik, who's checked into the game when we weren't looking. And Curley's going to take it back up top and start over. Calling plays out there. McCoy to Kowalik. Here's Harvey with a 3. That's good. Allison Harvey drains her second 3 of the day. Timeout for Dan Cooney and the Vikings. They have fallen into a 10-point trap here, Jason.
Yeah, and they've come out. They've struggled from the floor here in this third quarter, and Neshaminy was able to run that lead out to 10.
Let's tell you about the Hadley Group. Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, let our professional team guide you through the process. For new listings and open houses, visit our Facebook page or the website, thehadleygroup.re.com. So if you're in the market and ready to buy or sell, call 302-239-3000. Leverage their professional network and Patterson Schwartz Real Estate to help ensure your road to real estate success. The Hadley Group, your local real estate resource. Thanks to the Hadley Group for their sponsorship of 302 Sports and their support of youth athletics here in the state of Delaware. It's a 10-point deficit for the Vikings. They went into the half trailing by 5, so Neshaminy, the quick start here. Another 3-pointer by Harvey. Nice shot, nice good form from her. Pair of 3s today, 4 3s for the Lady Skins. And St. E's, just the one triple from Julie McCarron. Ward Mayo struggling to get on track here, and they need somebody to step up on the offensive end, either Henry or Ward Mayo or McCarron. Somebody's got to turn it on for St. E's. Here is McCarron. Tries to get inside to Campbell.
That's great defense.
Mullen picks her pocket, and
that's going to be a walk, Mike.
She's called for the travel, and Coach Lally.
He can't believe it.
He can't believe it. Is
I
right.
wonder if John Mullen's watching. He might not agree with that either, but I do think she walked, Mike.
A little hop step,
yeah.
Too much. St. E's gets the ball back. And
official right on top of that.
Ward Mayo up top, sends it over to McCarron. Guarded by Mullen. Tries to get by her, kicks out to Siskowski for three. High off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brooke Mullen.
She's doing it all, rebounding defensively.
We didn't get much chance to see her in the first half, but we are in the third quarter. That's going to be a blocking foul on Rory Siskowski. It's going to be 2 shots for Brooke Mullen. Second foul on Siskowski here in the quarter.
Yep.
Team's second.
Yeah.
Actually, I called that foul on Ashley Campbell. First free throw is up and good. I could have sworn it was Siskowski. But what do I know? Mullen gets the first one in. And 2 for 2 from the line. 8 points today for Brooke Mullen. Extends that lead to 12. So here comes Ward Mayo. Guarded by Wallach. Splits the defenders, a little crossover into the middle, dishes to Campbell. Nice play by Ward Mayo.
And when she's dribbling like that, Mike, as a teammate, you got to be open with your eyes because she's going to find you. And great job of Campbell receiving the pass and putting it in.
She may not look at you when she does that. This foul is on Siskowski. Should be on the floor.
I would think, but it looks like they might be sending her to the foul line. That's twice in this quarter I've been confused, once on each end.
Maybe they can explain that to me. I just don't understand that call. Mullen hits the free throw.
I was with you earlier on the Henry one. Now I'm with you on this one. So
finally misses a free throw, but rebound for Kowalik.
And that's a great job by crashing the boards.
Curley kills it with a 3.
That's a 4-point swing there, Mike, on that possession.
40 to 26.
Again, great job crashing the offensive board. St. E's has got to do a better job on the defensive board.
And they left Curley wide open, and she made him pay. McCarron to Siskowski. I'm sorry, that's Campbell. Into the corner to Henry for 3. No good. Rebound, McCoy.
Henry's just having a tough time from behind the arc today, Mike. Getting some good looks.
Like we said, nobody really can get on track here for St. E's. Curley to McCoy, back out to Mullen. She's feeling it. Not that one, though. It's going to bounce out of bounds. And we're going to have a substitution here. Brooke Mullen going to take a rest.
Yeah, I think that's a good, sound decision. She hasn't picked up a foul yet in the third quarter. You get her on the bench, get her a little rest up with this lead.
Emily Tantala into relieve her, and she's got a nice shot too. We saw some buckets she made in the first half. 1:30 to go, 40 to 26. Another 3-point attempt, too hard. Campbell with the rebound. Jason Almeida going up with that. She tried to pass, it's intercepted, and here comes Curley. One-on-one with
a great idea
Nia
to
Pulliam.
pull back out here. You got a 14-point lead. No sense trying to speed it up and turn it over. Get into a set play.
Wrap it around to Tantala. Harvey, nice play to hold on to that one. And she's in trouble with Ward Mayo all over. Gets it to Tantala. And into Curley. Back out to Harvey for 3. Oh boy.
That was a well-designed offensive play, Mike, and they're hitting some 3-pointers right now.
Ward Mayo 1 and 3. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. We'll see which one of the 3 picks up the foul. Can't see the numbers from here. 23, Alexis McCoy, her third. Team's fourth here in the third quarter. Ward Mayo is going to get 2 shots at the line. She's been there a lot today.
Like you said, Mike, they're hitting 1 to 2, it seems like, here in the second half, and then they come down and they get a 3 drained against them.
Just watching that deficit slowly grow bigger, and that one in for Bernaya Ward Mayo.
Gets the Vikings a chance to set up the press.
They break it. 3-on-1 opportunity. Tantala blocked by Henry, and it's going to be a foul in Ariana Henry, her second, team fourth.
It's a good decision, Coach, on the offense end. Get your star player back out there. They've all been stars today.
Yeah, Mullen checks in.
This has been a well-balanced offensive attack for the Lady Skins.
Curley out to Mullen. And she's going to give it up to Curley and go. She dig underneath. Now she's up at the foul line extended. And they're going to set up the last play here. I believe this is Brooke Mullen. One-on-one with McCarron. Goes around her into the corner. Tantala sets up for the jumper. Doesn't get the roll, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Big third quarter for Neshaminy. They lead at 43-27. Fourth quarter action when we return on 302 Sports.
Military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions.
And we're back at St. E Center. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, and you. Thanks for joining us today. And all week we've had some great numbers watching our games. And we got more. We got more of the championship games for the third place in the championship game for the St. Francis Healthcare Cup coming up after around dinner time. So 2 more games today, and then 2 more games tomorrow at the Diamond State Classic. Neshaminy gets a walk on Allison Harvey. Jason Nail scored St. Elizabeth 16-5 in that quarter. Just 1 field goal.
I was going to say the Vikings went 3 of their foul on.
They got the one in bucket by Campbell inside. Yep. Ward Mayo drives in, puts up a runner, rolls around, and it rains, it pours. That will not go in. Brooke Mullen with the rebound. Directing traffic up top. Gives it to Curley. And Neshaminy sets up. The lane is clear. You see they've been driving a little bit today, but also some nice outside shooting. Foul on Henry on the floor. It's going to be 5 on the team and 3 on Ariana Henry.
This cold's starting to get the best of me.
Yeah. It is December. Feels great outside today, though. I was just outside a few minutes ago, and it's almost as warm outside as it is in here. Brooke Mullen, they got the man-to-man. Julie McCarron with the unenviable task of guarding Mullen. She gets behind her and scores.
Yeah, well-designed play. And
little screen helped her out, but lead is 18 for the Lady Skins. If they hold on, they will play St. John's Catholic Prep tomorrow night, 6:45, right here on 302 Sports. Drive, no good. Rebound to Ward Mayo, and it's up and in. And I will have the call on in that game, the IAABO Board 11 Cup. Driving is Kowalik, and she is fouled.
Please on Mayo.
Ward Mayo, her third, team's 6. That's going to stay on the floor. So Curley will bring it in here. And Curley dribbles back up top to Mullen. And this is 10 foul. Some good shooters on this team inside the Mullen. Wow. She runs into Ward Mayo, and that's going to be foul number 4 on Bernaya. And she'll be shooting a one-on-one. Brooke Mullen going back to the line.
Yep.
So Bernaya Ward Mayo trying to make a play there and just got ran into.
Coach Cooney just let her know that she had 4 fouls. With Sadie's trailing, you have to leave her in the game. You have to hope that she's smart.
Mullen misses a free throw. Nia Pulliam takes it down, almost walks. Ward Mayo
got
a long three-pointer, but passes on it. McCarron's going to take it instead. Can't get it to go. And Mullen with the rebound. I think they got either her or
I want to say it's her.
25.
Yeah, 20. I can't see.
Kelly Kowalik with the foul. I think it was
you're
her.
right. Yep.
Kelly Kowalik picks up her 3rd foul. Team's 5th. Ward Mayo wide to Henry. Her three-pointer is short. Kowalik with the rebound and kicks out to Mullen. And she's going to bring it up. 5:30 to go here at St. E Center. Vikings trail 45-29. Very even game in the first quarter. That third quarter really separated the two teams. Curley back up top. Kowalik drives. Foul, and I think that's Ward Mayo, and if so, she's done.
And I know he just warned her to be
and
careful.
And that's going to be it for Bernaya Ward Mayo.
He took a chance, Mike. He had to with the thing, and you wanted her to play smart. And unfortunately, Mike, being aggressive. Now he gets 15 seconds, so he's going to use it.
He's going to use them all.
That's an experienced coach.
11 points on the afternoon for Bernaya Ward Mayo. Just 3 field goals. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. So kind of a quiet afternoon for Fatty, but it's a long season.
And I believe
Brooke Mullen looks like she cut herself, so she's getting some repairs. This is the hockey term, getting some repairs. Going to the room. And
like football, you don't have to go to the tent.
On the line is Kowalik. First one is up and good. 2-shot foul.
I've been impressed with their free throw shooting, Mike. It's been solid all night long.
This is a quality team out of the Suburban 1 League. Second one is good and a whistle.
30-second timeout.
So we have a 30-second timeout. While we have a second.
Don't forget, we'll be picking a player of the game.
Yeah, and you see Mike Lang sprinting across the court to grab that player of the game. How about Buffalo Wild Wings? High Five Hospitality introduced Buffalo Wild Wings to Delaware in 2005. Since that time, they have opened 5 more locations throughout Delaware, 2 in Newark, also in Bear, Middletown, Dover, and Rehoboth. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverage menus. Stop in to one of the convenient locations today and also on Wednesday at 8 for the 302 Sports Weekly. That is the one in Christiana location on Route 7, right there near Churchman's Road. Buffalo Wild Wings and High Five Hospitality, thank you very much, sponsoring 302 Sports and sponsoring the Diamond State Classic. So Ward Mayo is going to sit and watch, and Farrah White inside into play now. So the 8th grader getting some minutes here. She's got a look for 3 off the front rim, rebounded by McCoy.
That's been the story of the day for the Vikings, Mike. Just unable to hit those long-distance shots that we were accustomed to seeing That
Not falling, just not falling today. This is a Harvey kick by McCarron. And a beauty.
maybe the Flyers goalies can start making some kick saves.
Yeah, we had Ryan here yesterday. It was we had to go with the Pekka Rinne reference, the Nashville fan that he is. Then I reminded him that Carter Hart beat Rinne last couple weeks ago. Inside, Tantala to Kowalik, back out to McCoy. No hurry here, 4:20 to go in this one. Curley directing traffic, gets it to McCoy. She's going to kick it out to Tantala inside to McCoy. Spin move around Campbell. It won't go, but a rebound for Kowalik, and she's going to go to the line for two.
Seems like the Vikings are getting beat to every loose ball right now. And you got to give credit to the ladies' Skins, who have been getting to all the loose balls in this one, doing everything right.
Yeah, and Ashley Campbell picks up that foul. Swish for Kowalik, 3 for 3 from the line. Makes that 49-29. And second one, she gets the roll. 50-29.
Just a great second half for the ladies.
I think I missed a point somewhere, but 50-29. So McCarron brings it up. St. E's, see if they can make some things happen here in the last few minutes just to get some things started. They got to come back and play tomorrow morning against Ursuline, unless barring a huge comeback. And it's going to be a foul on McCoy. She doesn't believe it. Alexis McCoy, her fourth.
I believe it was the last foul they had to give, so it's a non-shooting foul.
So a non-Catholic conference matchup tomorrow morning. St. Louis and Ursuline, barring a miraculous comeback here. Farrah White running the point now to Rory Siskowski and McCarron. One-on-one with Mullen, back to White. The three-pointer's up, won't go. And we have a push inside, and that's going to be a one-on-one. I believe they got Harvey on that one. That is Allison Harvey. Her third team in the penalty.
Yep.
So it's going to be a one-on-one for Ashley Campbell. First one up, bounces off, so there won't be a second one.
I know what Coach Cooney's going to work on in practice. That's free throw shooting. They've not been really good here in the second half.
A nice play by Mullen, drives the lane, dishes to McCoy for two. Brooke Mullen sees the floor and gets the bucket.
Yeah.
He didn't get the bucket. She made the bucket possible.
But she made the bucket possible by seeing the floor. Did a great job of finding her teammates.
McCarron bank shot won't go. Poked out of bounds. And off of White, and it'll go this way, and we have some substitutions for the Lady Skins.
And with her in this lineup here in the second half, Mike, you can see how dangerous they were in the second half.
So it looks like she might be done for the day. Checking in Megan Ansel, number 40. Number 11, Casey Sienko. Mullen is still in there. And number 13, Olivia Scotty back in. Scotty played quite a bit in the first half with Mullen on the bench. No foul, no harm, no foul. And here comes Farrah White speeding it up. Kicks out to Pulliam. Her jumper, no good, and we're running the other way. Sometimes you get those players in off the bench, Jason, they want to run and run and run.
Yeah.
And back we go the other way. Siskowski.
The coach is like, we got a big lead. Let's milk some time.
Campbell and Farrah White just loses the handle on the ball, and out it goes. 24, Alex Ziegler in, and Brooke Mullen's finally going to get another rest. And number 5, Sydney Tryon makes it in, and St. East Ardavia Lee and Keely Siskowski have come on to the court with 2:21 to go, so we're getting some PT for everybody. Ansel dribbles over and see what they can do with. You know, when you get in, you don't want to just dribble the ball out. You don't play a whole lot. You want to get out there and make something happen, you know. Maybe impress the coach and show him he should be playing you a little bit more.
You also want to run the play that he designs, or you won't be playing more.
No, you'll be sitting back on that bench. You might be watching film with the coach, Scotty. They give and go with Ansel, and it didn't quite happen.
That's
what a nicely designed play.
You see, that's what he wants you to run.
So that should be a.
I believe it was a foul.
It was a foul. I'm trying to figure that was 9 or 10.
I think it's the 10.
That's going to be a 2-shot foul. Called on. I'm not sure who it was on. I know who's shooting. It's number 13, Scotty. First one is good. And the second one is also good. 54-29.
Foul was on Lee, Mike.
Ardavia Lee. I knew it ended with a 0, but I wasn't sure if it was her or Keely Siskowski. Farrah White looking inside for Ardavia Lee. Nice save by Lee. Back to Pulliam. White's got it. Drives in. Looking for a hoop. Can't get it to go. And we have a foul inside. St. needs to be shooting here. The foul was on Scotty, if I'm not mistaken.
1-on-1.
So shooting 1-on-1 will be Keely Siskowski. And it's good. Keely is a junior. Swishes the second one. So she's 2 of 3 from the line today with her 2 points. 54-31. Saved by the Skins and handed off to Ansel. Farrah White doing a good job keeping her away from the bucket. But that sharp angle bank shot by Casey Sienko for 3.
The Lady Vikings could not hit any three-pointers, hardly, and the Lady Skins don't miss three-pointers.
Trying to see how she hit the glass from here. That was a sharp angle shot. Pulliam drives, gives it up to Lee. Keely Siskowski for 3. No good, but a nice follow by her sister, Rory Siskowski. And she follows to make it 57-33. We're about done. Steal for the Vikings. Rory to Nia Pulliam, up and in for Pulliam. Still playing out there.
Yep.
Stolen inside. Nice deflection by Ardavia Lee. Farrah White brings it up. Gets it in the corner. Pulliam with the jumper. Rolls around. Out. Saved in by Lee, but it goes to Scotty, and that's going to do it. She's going to dribble it out. 3, 2, 1. And Jason, Neshaminy High. Impressive performance, particularly in the second half. And they're going to play St. John's College or Catholic Prep tomorrow night, 6:45. I'll be on the call. And it should be a good one.
Yep, absolutely.
So that is going to do it. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're back in a little bit with the St. Francis Healthcare Cup. Conrad School will be next up on with Coach Sean Cleverson here with us. And Jason, who are they playing? We are playing Austin, New York.
Yeah.
I lose track of these things, John, after a while. So final score once again is 57-35 Neshaminy over St. Elizabeth. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans. Join us in, I think the game's scheduled for 5:45 on YouTube, and you can find us there. Thanks for watching 302 Sports.